The United Nations Security Council has condemned the forced landing of a Ryanair passenger flight in Minsk earlier this week, denouncing the move as an act of air piracy. Now, the United States and Western European members of the Security Council have called for the International Civil Aviation Organization to urgently investigate the forced diversion. Now, the UN Civil Aviation Agency, or the ICAO, will hold an urgent meeting today to discuss Belarus. The commercial flight was on its way to Lithuania from Greece when it was diverted to arrest opposition journalist Roman Protasevich on board, and a Belarusian fighter jet was scrambled to escort the plane. Estonia's permanent representative to the United Nations has called it a blatant attack on international civil aviation safety.
We will enhance our efforts, including through the coordination of our sanctions policies, to ensure that the Belarusian authorities bear responsibility for their actions. We fully condemn this as yet another blatant attempt by the Belarusian authorities to silence all opposition voices. We continue to stand firmly with the people of Belarus in their quest for a democratic future and for respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. We call on the International Civil Aviation Organization to urgently investigate this unprecedented and unacceptable incident and for full accountability for those responsible.
Now, European leaders have agreed to cut air links with Belarus and told airlines to avoid the country's airspace. In Barcelona, a Barcelona-bound flight from Minsk was refused access to the French airspace, while Poland banned Belarusian flights from using its airspace as well. India has also issued advisory to Indian airlines to avoid Belarus airspace. Governments in the West have told the airlines to reroute flights and have also announced plans to ban Belarusian planes. The ICAO, of which Belarus is a member state, has no power to impose sanctions. Belarus has already been subject to EU and US sanctions since Lukashenko cracked down on pro-democracy protesters after last year's disputed election. Now, the decision to intercept an international airliner and arrest a dissident journalist has brought pledges of more serious action against Belarus. Lukashenko continues to enjoy solid support from Russian President Vladimir Putin, who is hosting the Belarusian leader tomorrow. Putin's spokesman Dmitry Peskov has said that there was no reason to doubt Lukashenko's version of events. US President Joe Biden will discuss the incident with Russian President Vladimir Putin at a summit next month. But the White House maintains that it does not believe Moscow played any role in the incident. Lukashenko, on the other hand, has of course dismissed the international outcry and accused the West of waging a hybrid war against him. Lukashenko has accused the journalist of plotting a rebellion but has not given out any details of the accusations. Detained journalist, that is Roman Protasevich, is now in a Minsk jail along with his partner. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.